Hey, new high-tech equipment is providing even better training for Mesa firefighters.
Trisha Hendricks joins us now live, taking a look at their brand new simulator out there. And Trisha, from what we were reading here, our notes say this is the first one that's being used in the U.S.?
That's right, Scott and Faye. This one in particular with the instructor's seat right here. It's a big deal here at Mesa Fire, and this has already helped 200 firefighters in the past few months get a lifelike experience before they hit the road for rookies, veterans, and really anybody that wants to get a try. Joining us this morning is Tom Ham with Mesa Fire. Good morning.
Good morning.
So this is a huge deal. How big of a difference has this made?
Well, it's going to make a huge difference because it's going to give us an opportunity to work with our new firefighters as well as our veteran firefighters on preparing them for some of the things they're going to face on the street, driving in the public. We can actually train them on our simulator before we put them behind the wheel of a real vehicle.
And how is Mesa Fire so lucky to be able to get their hands on this?
We received an assistance to firefighter grant from the federal government, which made it entirely possible. It was 80% grant funded. And without that grant, it would not be here today.
This is very lifelike. Let's take a look at how it works.
Okay, here we go. This is about when somebody would be, the crews would be getting on the rig, ready to respond. Everybody's getting on board, fastening their seatbelt. We go ahead and we start the truck. We get dispatched.
And you said that you can look at a fire engine, an ambulance, even a police patrol vehicle.
All kind of vehicles. Okay, here we go.
So it really gives you a look at how things would be out on the road as if you're heading out to a fire.
Absolutely.
There are 5 screens surrounding you, so talk a little bit about that.
5 LCD screens. It's actually a virtual world. You've got to get acclimated to it, but once you have it down, it's not too bad. And it's just like driving the real truck. Your mirrors are functional, just like the. Oh, there we go. It's like a real emergency.
Okay, so talk about how difficult or how lifelike it is to focus.
You have to be very focused because the truck will react as if it was the real truck. The steering is actual, the acceleration's actual, the braking is actual. Here we are on our scene. We've got a car fire up here. We're going to position ourselves so we can put the fire out, hopefully. And there it is. And we're right where we need to be.
So the fire's on your right side over here.
The fire's on the right side. And now what I do, I can actually put the pump in gear.
And you're sitting in the student seat, and behind you is the instructor or the captain's seat.
Yes, this is a driver's seat. The seat to my right is we can use it dual purpose, either as a captain or an officer riding with the driver, or we can flip it around to the computer screen, and now he's an instructor. All
right, great. Thanks so much, Tom Hand, for joining us this morning. Such an exciting change for you guys. And more than $200,000, 80% of that was funded by a firefighter grant. So they're very lucky out here, and this will definitely enhance training for firefighters at Mesa Fire. We are live in Mesa. Trisha Hendricks, 12 News Today.
New high-tech equipment is providing even better training for Mesa firefighters.
This is special training, too. Trisha Hendricks joins us now live, taking a look at their brand new simulator out there. And Trisha, this is the first one that's being used in the entire country, right?
That's right, especially with this instructor's seat, captain instructor's seat. You know, it's a great way for firefighters to get hands-on experience before they hit the roads. Joining us this morning is Tom Hand with Mesa Fire. Good morning.
Good morning.
So 200 firefighters have actually used this in the past 3 months. How is it making a difference?
Well, it's made a difference. We've oriented all our firefighters with the simulator, and we hope to be using it a lot more to train our new firefighter apparatus drivers. We're going to use it for refresher training for our veteran drivers, and we'll probably throw some training in for somebody who might have had a little dinger accident.
So it's good for young, old, refresher. And talk about why Mesa was selected for this equipment.
Well, we applied for a federal grant, firefighter grant, and received it. The simulator is actually 80% funded by a grant, which if we didn't get the grant, it wouldn't be here.
I'm so excited. We want to show everybody how this works. So let's get our hands on some buttons. Okay. And it's actually raining today in this lifelike equipment. Talk about how you start when you're working with a student.
It's raining. We put them in the seat. The truck won't start till everybody's seated and belted. And we're being dispatched, as you can hear. we're going to follow our transitional vehicle to an accident scene.
And there are so many different details. You can have a fire engine, an ambulance, the weather. I mean, there's just so many details.
Right, everything's realistic. You feel the seat, you can feel your brakes actually work. The steering, you can feel the truck fighting you on turns.
It's a great way to learn how to really focus when you have so many different things to think about.
Right, you got to keep your eyes open. We're using 5 LCD screens here. It's a virtual world.
Well, thank you so much, Tommy, and it's great to see this up close and personal. And this was all made possible by a firefighter grant, more than $200,000. For more information, go to our website, 12news.azcentral.com, and click on links. We are live in Mesa. Trisha Hendricks, 12 News Today.
Simulators plus fire trucks and simulators equals cool. That is really awesome out there.